Hello everyone, and in today's video I'm gonna tell you my story of skyblock. So I wanted to start posting skyblock videos, but I realized that I never posted any other video, so no one would know how I got to the point where I am right now, and this is what this video is all about. So first I want to tell you how I got into skyblock. When I first bought Java Edition, I started playing Hypixel, and I normally played Bed Wars. But after I played Bed Wars for a while, a friend told me to play Hypixel Skyblock, and I just joined on Skyblock and saw how it was. And it was pretty fun. Immediately I was pretty shocked of how many new custom armors there were, but I didn't really know what I should do. And this is why I asked him for help, and he helped me get lapis armor and basically to the point where he was. Then I understood how skyblock was, and sometime later he just decided that he doesn't want to play skyblock anymore, but I still liked it, so I continued playing. I slowly progressed, but the most important part, I made new friends. I made some online friends in skyblock from different countries that helped me a lot progress. Anyways, in the first part I just watched some tutorials, got some fairy souls, and just did the basic things. But after some time I discovered dungeons, and it was really fun. And I got into dungeons, and this was the main thing that I was doing. But my favorite armor was Shadow Assassin, and I really wanted that armor. So I just started doing dungeons. At first I was getting one-shotted by everything, but my friends were helping me, and I got to where I got carried up to floor 3 with floor 3, but then I started being able to solo floor 1 with young dragon armor, so I just soloed floor 1, carried other people, helped other people, and got my catacomb experience slowly. And after some time I decided that I want to make more upgrades, so I started playing bigger and bigger floors, and I was slowly getting the hang of it, upgrading my accessory bag with my redstone minions, getting help inviting those friends to my co-op, and just putting new accessories, and I didn't need any new armor than young because I was doing floors just fine. But I decided that I should probably just do something else, just upgrade my armor. So I upgraded to strong dragon armor, put a lot of enchants on it, and I started instantly. I thought that it had way less health, but then I enchanted it, and slowly I got the hang of it, and I saw how cool this armor was, and I still had the young. And I was starting to be able to do floor 3 with a team, not doing much. In the boss I would normally die, but I was doing something. And when I unlocked floor 5, one of my friends just carried me into floor 5 that I made. He had Necron armor, and I thought he was a really good player. But now, in my perspective right now, I see that it's not extremely hard. Like, it's not easy, but it's not that undoable to get Necron. I'm about to get Necron myself. I have Catacomb 23, and I'm grinding to get Catacomb 24 to be able to play floor 7 and then buy Necron. I already have the money to buy Necron, so I just need to get there. So I just continued and bought my Shadow Assassin after learning how to flip, and started flipping to get money, selling my armors. But before I got Shadow Assassin, one of my friends was an interesting way to make them. He just visited my island, and he wanted to do my parkour, and he wanted to borrow my armor. I gave him my armor if he promised me he would give it back, and he actually gave it back after he told me that he'll do 2 tries on it, and he actually did 2 tries and then gave it back to me. And then because I saw how honest he was, then I just asked him for his Discord, and then I just friended him, and I'm friends with him, online friends with him and this day as well. And he now has Shadow Assassin as well. Anyways, continuing with the flipping, I flipped enough to buy it. I sold my armors. I waited and my armors sold. I collected the money and I bought 3 pieces of Shadow Assassin and one and the chestplate was Zombie Knight chestplate, because that was really common back then and I didn't have the money to buy a Shadow Assassin chestplate, so I just stick to this. And then one day, one person said that he would do a giveaway, and because he wants to quit Skyblock, he will give me all of his stuff. He had Necron, cool things, and he got a weird explanation that I really didn't understand to do the command /co-op add his friend, which would add him at his co-op. Then I accepted him to get his friend here so that he can give me some items as well, and then they just co-op scam me. How does this work? Well, when there are more people on a co-op, adding them to the co-op, then if they want to kick someone out of the co-op, they could vote to kick him out. And because he added his friend, they both voted to kick me out of my own profile. So I just got kicked and was on a brand new profile. I was kind of sad, but I didn't want to quit Skyblock because it was really fun, and that was the only thing that I was playing, the only game that I was playing, because I didn't have any other games back then. Now I have more games like Geometry Dash, Stumble Guys, and yeah, back then I only had Minecraft. So I decided to start again, and I did my progression, but my friends felt really bad, so they started doing a secret thing where they invested their money into minions, but didn't sell their stuff, like stuff they didn't need, they sold, and they invested it into minions, and then the minions would make them money, and then they would sell what the minions would make to them for me, because they didn't want to give me, they would want to give me instantly the Shadow Assassin, 3 pieces of Shadow Assassin, and Zombie Knight chestplate. Well, at least they thought I would get it sooner, but like they stopped playing, and eventually the plan was told to me, and I was like, I asked them, really, is this a prank? And they were actually honest. I was really happy and I didn't know how to thank them. And some weeks later they finally gathered the money from their minions to give me their stuff, like the Shadow Assassin. And I was really surprised, really happy, and I got back into dungeons. But on this new account, I didn't do what I did on my other account. I didn't place my redstone minions. I didn't collect the fairy souls. It was a really rushed account, and because I just had fun going into dungeons, and I literally just wanted Shadow Assassin and dungeons. But that didn't work because eventually I just tried after that with my Shadow Assassin and my Livid Dagger, because I was using a Flower of Truth back then, but now with the new update where the Juju short bow got a bigger requirement, the Flower of Truth got the requirement to beat floor 6, and because I needed to beat floor 6 for it, I just bought a Livid Dagger, and then I saw that I couldn't even do. I was dying on floor 4 almost instantly. I struggled so much with floor 3. I couldn't even solo floor 3 or 2. 1 was the max floor that I could solo, like I was doing back then with Young Bat when I had accessories, better enchantments, more skills and everything, and I just wondered what I did wrong. And then I remembered that this was a really rushed account. So I decided to collect the fairy souls, get the other things, upgrade most of my skills to at least level 10, and I did this. To this day I haven't made my accessory back too big, but I did other improvements, and now I can solo up to the boss fight floor 6, and I can almost solo floor 5. Like, I once got the livid down to 3 million health solo, and I'm way better right now. I have full Shadow Assassin armor, but I'll show you that a bit later. So then when I came back into dungeons, I could do a lot of floors, but my friend, who carried me to floor 5 initially and had the Necron, told me that it would be better to be Archer than Berserker, and he was right. And because I completed floor 4, I could use the Spirit Bow, which was now buffed to be a short bow. So I bought the Spirit Bow, and then I started being Archer. I enchanted it, everything, and then I was really happy. I didn't sell my livid dagger actually. I still have it, and I just was way better at dungeons then. I realized how good the Spirit Bow actually is. And to this day I'm using the Spirit Bow, but I'm trying to get the Juju Short Bow by getting Enderman's Lair 5. But yeah, this was pretty exciting. I started doing higher floors, but then when I started playing Geometry Dash and Stumble Guys, I kind of stopped playing Skyblock because most of my friends quit Skyblock. I decided I would probably quit or just take a break. So I logged off, let my minions that I invested most of my money, like a lot of money in, and I just logged off. But this is because the main friend that I was playing Skyblock with, 10 mil, the one who had the Necron armor, decided he wants to quit because it was boring for him, and he was playing this for 3 years, so he just wanted to not play it anymore and play new games on new Minecraft servers. So he gave me all of his stuff, but I didn't want to sell it because it was not so much I could do alone, and I just didn't like that. So I just started playing Geometry Dash, posting Geometry Dash on my YouTube channel, and Minecraft was kind of forgotten. But 5 months later I came back and I decided I will get Necron. I collected my minions, who in like the time of like 5 or 6 months made me loads of coins, and started playing again. I bought Shadow Assassin chestplates. I recombobulated everything to Mythic. Sorry. And then I just, because I came back, my friend came back as well, and he took his stuff back. Anyways, I bought a baby Yeti pet, and I was able to do floor 5. Till then I could just solo floor 3 and survive in floor, and not quite survive in floor 5, but after I done these improvements, now I could easily do floor 5 and be in a floor 5 party. So because he loved floor 5 as well, we started playing floor 5. I got bigger and bigger catacomb level, and I made a few new friends that were way better. Like, I made even a friend that has a net worth of I think 5 billion coins or something like that. Like crazy. He has Terminator, maxed out everything. He's actually super pro. And I just started building my island. And because I came back, my friends started to come back as well, and we reunited, and now I'm playing Skyblock, having fun. I currently have a Shadow Assassin armor set. I have like a Spirit Bow and a Livid Dagger. But pretty like 2 months ago, I decided I want to see how it is to be in all the classes. So I decided the Livid Dagger was good enough for me to be Berserker with the Shadow Assassin Archer I already was, and that was my main game mode. And then I just decided to see how the other the other classes were. So I just bought 3/4 Wise Dragon Armor with Shadow Goggles and Spirit Scepter, and saw how Mage was, and it had really like not a lot of health, but it was so fun to clear almost instantly with the explosions and with those bats, and it was doing a lot of damage. But it would die really easily, so I'd need a tank. And speaking of tank, after I got carried on floor 6 by I asked in the dungeon hub, and one person was nice and decided he wanted to help me, so he just gave me a free carry, and that was really nice. And I just decided I would then buy helmet, leggings, and boots of Necromancer Lord armor with giant, because I didn't want to be like the tank that does a lot of damage but can survive, like true tank. I mean, the one who is really tanky but does almost none at damage. I bought a blue whale pet, and I bought a tier 12 perfect chestplate giant as well, loads of enchants on them, and 5-star everything. And that was my tank setup. And for healer, I kind of used the tank setup, but just like healer, because it was almost the same thing. I just needed like that helmet that would heal me and heal them more, but like I decided that it wasn't worth it because I already had a tank setup, so I just was healer with that. And I still liked I liked Mage the most, but because Mage was really expensive for high floors, I decided to stick with Arch. And I still have all the setups, but before I end the story, I just want to tell you that I'm I'm liking Mage a lot, and I think I will just become a Mage after I complete floor 7. So my plan is I will get Catacomb 24, a floor 7 carry, and then I will be for a little bit a Juju non how like a person with Necron armor and Juju short bow, and like mostly the golden heads for the floors that I'm playing. And after that, when I have enough coins, and after I get loads of coins from profit from dungeons, my plan is in the future to after that get sell all of this and get a Hyperion with Storm and Wither goggles, and then just be a Hyperion mage, because that is the most fun I think. And I never tried the Hyperion, but I can't wait to be a mage. And mage is like the coolest class ever. I wanted to be a mage from the start, but I saw how hard it was in the earlier floor, so I decided after I complete floor 7 I'm gonna be a mage. So yeah, before I end this video, I'm just gonna put a quick recording showcasing my island and every item that I have. Like, not every item, but a lot of things, and at the point where I am right now with my progress. And then I'll just start posting videos about skyblock more often. I think skyblock is really fun, and I'll slowly but surely get to the point where I'll be a Hyperion mage, which would be really expensive, while posting Geometry Dash videos. And I'm gonna let you guys say in the comments if you want me to post Tumble Guy videos, to still post Tumble Guys videos, or should I just stop posting them, because I haven't been playing Stumble Guys so often. So yeah, this was the video. Hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Bye. This is good. Bro has okay. Bro has 300 HP with Necronon. No actual. Just. Oh yeah, Storm. Let's go. What are you doing, Marshmallow? Please. Please. Please just look at the camera. Just look at the recording, please. Just. just. What? So sadly, I couldn't take a picture or a small clip with Good Guy, but I'm gonna mention him anyway. And he was really important in my skyblock story. And and I just wanted to mention him real quick. And thanks for watching. Bye.